factoring trinomials. Okay, this is a crash course review. Okay, I don't want to go through all the concepts coming up to it. You should have had this once before. Some things I need to remind you of are pretty quick. If you look, they're always in the form of x squared plus bx plus c. That is a trinomial. I'm going to put one over here right here. X squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay? Things you need to worry about. If the original trinomial comes in this form, plus plus, its factored form will be plus plus. To remind you, remember, if we were to factor this, my signs are going to be plus plus. The first term of FOIL, what times what gives you x squared? X times x, right? Now the signs are the same, so what are the factors of 2 that add together to give you 3? 2 and 1, okay? And that's how you factored. If your original trinomial is minus plus, it's going to be minus minus. Okay? Now I also added a third column. I was actually helping my daughter last night with this. F stands for factors. Add, add. I'll talk about that in a moment. So just write that down. If your signs are plus minus, it's going to be plus minus. I put a vertical minus. That's grand. And what am I missing? Minus minus becomes plus minus. Okay, and these are subtract, subtract. Okay? So you should have that. So I'm going to give you one to factor, and the directions will always say factor. And I'm going to give you x squared minus x minus 12. Okay, first thing when you look for factor, make sure there's not a number out in front of the x. There's nothing here. Now it's going to be minus minus, so the factored form is going to be plus minus. The first term, what times what gives you x squared? X, right? Remembering this, Casey? Okay. Now, the factors of 12, 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Now remember, the signs are different here. So we have to subtract the factors. Which factors subtract to give you 1?
4 and 3.
4 and 3. Now it's important where you put them. Okay? What sign is this? Which one is the biggest factor, 4 or 3?
4.
4 will always go with whatever sign this is. If this is negative, the 4 goes with the negative and the 3 goes here. If this sign was positive, it would have gone to here. Okay? That make sense? One more I'll do. X squared minus 7x plus 10. So I know my signs are going to be minus minus. And for this assignment, there'll never be a number in front of the x. That's for the next one. So right now, this is x and x. Factors of 10 are 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Which factors add, because they're the same, to 7?
2 and 5.
And it doesn't matter where you put them. Okay? Does that refresh you?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
We want to go back to the